Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got something really fun lined up. I've been digging through my cards and pulled out some really good ones, but not just any cards. These players have something in common. Let's see if you catch it. You might not catch it right away. As I go through each card, I'll give you a quick fact and some stories, but make sure to watch to the end because there's a hidden 80s surprise for you. Trust me, if you grew up in that era, you are going to get a kick out of this. So we are going to start with Phil Nevin here in the corner. Phil Nevin was the number one overall draft pick in 1992. In fact, he drafted higher than Derek Jeter. So now we have Greg Gagne. He was drafted by the Yankees in 1979, followed by Ernest Givens. Ernest Givens is famous for doing the electric slide after touchdowns. Next up, a classic pitcher, Yu Darvish. He had an Iranian father and a Japanese mother. Interesting fact. And Justin Upton, who he and his brother BJ hit back-to-back home runs 5 times in the same season. We're going to go back to Phil Nevin, and he was a punter in college, actually, so he was a 2-sport athlete. We're going to go back to Greg Gagne as well, who once debuted in 1983 for the Twins. Another classic pitcher, Al Leiter, who was the first pitcher to win games against all 30 major league teams. He did it in 2022. Yu Darvish again. Yu Darvish was known for having 10 different pitchers. So then we were going to go to Kelly Downs of the Giants. He once pitched a complete game while facing the absolute possible minimum 27 players, which was kind of neat. Starting again, let's go back to our friend Phil Nevin, who played for the 92 Olympic baseball team. Greg Gagne again. Hopefully you're picking up on what's happening here. He once hit 2 inside the park home runs in the same game in 1986. We'll give another football player, Raina Thompson, who played 8 years in the league after being drafted by the Miami Dolphins. Classic Yankee, Alex Rodriguez, the youngest player to hit both 500 and 600 home runs. Then Delino DeShields, who stole over 460 bases in his career. Another football player, David Zott, who won the national championship at Penn State in 1986. And then Yu Darvish, who actually claimed he can determine a player's blood type just by knowing who they are. All right, continuing along, Phil Nevin. Again, he played on 7 teams in over 12 seasons. Greg Gagne actually collects his own baseball cards and has over 6,000 of them. Shane Mack won the silver medal at the Olympics in 1984. And Yu Darvish again, he was actually viewed as the Elvis of Japan since he's such a popular star over there. Chuck Krim, who was a professional fisherman for 7 years. Who knew? Let's go back. Another Phil Nevin. He actually, for being an athlete, has lived with asthma his entire life. Interesting fact. Greg Gagne won 2 World Series with the Twins. Ron Cey was nicknamed the Penguin due to his distinctive waddling while running. Interesting. Jim Gott once had 34 saves with the Pirates in '88, which is what this card is from. Bert Blyleven was known as the Frying Dutchman because he would actually set his team members' shoelaces on fire. Let's go back to Phil Nevin one more time. He was a coach and a manager, actually including with the Angels. So he's played with Shohei Ohtani. Greg Gagne played in almost 1,800 games. Let's go to Rowdy Tellez over here, who was nicknamed Rowdy because actually he moved a lot in the womb while he was before he was born. So Robert Lyles, try to shuffle everybody here. Football player. He was in the NFL, XFL, and the Arena Football League. Then we got, here we'll put Frank Thomas over here, who you may have known was called the Big Hurt. And then finally, Yu Darvish, who had 2 near-perfect games, and in both cases he lost in the last out in the 9th inning. So now, hopefully, you have figured out what is happening here. We've got, ready for your 80s fun, Nevin Gagne given you Upton, Nevin Gagne let you downs, Nevin Gagne run a rod and dizat you, Nevin Gagne Mac you cry, Nevin Gagne say got bly, Nevin Gagne tell as a lie, and big hurt you. There you go. I just rickrolled my baseball cards. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have other songs you want me to try to do. Hope you enjoyed it. It took me a long time to find all these baseball cards, so please like and comment. Thanks.